All right, well, today I'm gonna be coming back from my break. Right now it's 1:21 a.m. and the day is June 1st. So that means that for the last 7 days, I have taken breaks. Now I have done some physical exercise here and there. However, I have not recorded a single thing for the last 7 days. So that being the case, let's go pedal some miles on the Saturday instead of going to like a bar. Didn't wear my gloves today. I've been forgetting to wear gloves recently. Not sure why, but I have. I'm just putting in some miles, putting in a little bit of work, a little bit of effort, because it's time for me to come back to making videos and filming again. And the purpose of this ride is just kind of put a little bit of miles in, let my rusty body move a little bit. All right, we'll go pedal that direction. Oh, this shit looks like it's gonna have fucking stairs here.
And I mean, every time I go outside for biking and whatnot during nighttime, I use those opportunities to talk to my family. So we're gonna get to my favorite location and I'm gonna call my little cousin who I haven't really spoken to in over a year. And I might even call my grandparents later today to catch up as well.
I've learned a couple of tricks since I've been offline, like for example, pedaling without my handlebars on my hands. Or I can go down the stairs now with a bicycle, which is kind of cool. I'll show you that right now. So what you gotta do is you gotta position your body a little bit back, slow down right before you enter with the back brake. And there it is. Isn't that crazy? I just did that. I find it cool. So here's the thing that I guess everyone is watching this for, right? What is my weight? I want you to write down in the comments what you guess my weight is after this last 2-ish weeks of bad uploads and inconsistent schedules. Give you like 2 seconds. And drum roll, the weight is at 269.9. which we are in the 260s, baby. Also, 2 miles into this ride right now. Super chill. It's just kind of, nothing much. Let's pedal it up this spiral thing. As I stand here, it's just kind of like a question of, well, having systems in place to make sure that I continue on doing this without any sort of like, not even like excuses, just like problems in a way. So like, as an example, right, my editor has some sort of emergency and he had to disappear for a couple of days. And with the fact that he disappeared, I was like, oh, this is a perfect opportunity for me to take a break as well, right? Who would have thought that like he was supposed to go for like 3.5 days, ended up disappearing for like 5. I over here like, yeah, I was gonna take one break, and then the next day it's just like shit weather, shit mood, overall just like a bunch of stuff that I had to do. So, okay, we're gonna take that as a break. Then there's like a bunch of business things that I had to take care of, so I don't have time for this. And then all the priority just all of a sudden slips up because, well, the system that I've put in place to keep myself in check is no longer there, right? Either build more systems in place to keep myself more accountable, which like these YouTube videos are supposed to be the case, but there has to be a balance, and the balance is about 7 days behind of posting, which if I don't have that, that's also stressing me out because, well, what if I have to take care of something for business? What if the upload doesn't work? What if he doesn't have electricity? What if I have a tornado? After all, this is Texas. So we're gonna restart these series, and this would be the first episode that's gonna air. Also follow me on my socials, which is Strava, here's Instagram. Just do that in order to make sure that I stay on track. And if there's some sort of like update that you want to know, or if I'm not posting or something, the best way to get in touch with me is through Instagram and Strava, which would allow you to kind of like have that like line of communication back with me. But we are getting back to posting. We are getting back to daily. Like before, we're going to be 7 days behind, which means that this video is out on 8th of June, I guess. But anyways, with that piece of information in place, 269.9 is successful move in the right direction. Now, I'm not gonna hit any sort of like significant 100 pounds in 100 days at this particular pace, but as long as I'm making progress, I'm happy with that as well. Not to beat myself down, even though I should be beating myself down, because the reason I'm not hitting the pace is solely on me, honestly, at the end of the day. Like, sure, editor left, cool, great. I made the choice not to go and put in the work. Sure, I don't have internet to upload data. Great. Like, at the end of the day, put in the work. So let's go and clock in some more miles. I took this break at 2.5 miles of this ride. I'm gonna clock in some miles. We're gonna get a little bit of sleep again and get back to like normal, constant posting position. So that's kind of the current plan. Anyways, I'm gonna get back to riding now. Okay. Good, that's good. Ooh, got it. Yeah, I mean, Gus recently went to now it's time to catch up with my grandma. You know, I'm using this opportunity to catch up with people that are across the globe. So, well, it is potentially 3 a.m. here. It might be, you know, daytime in a different place. Anyways, so here I am at a 7-Eleven buying myself a bottle of water. I forgot to grab one for myself when I left my place, so no. Total ride duration 13.34 miles, which, if I'm not mistaken, that might be the longest one. Just did the longest cycling exercise I've done in the last year. Now, I don't know if it counts because it's not that hot. Today is June 5th, and obviously for the last like 2 weeks, I've low-key been slacking. Currently, I'm at my old place in Atlanta, Georgia, visiting my younger brother. The fact that I've been posting these videos so far behind has kind of created an opportunity to start slacking the moment my editor decided to go and have his emergency, which, you know, things happen. This is life. Well, the problem was that is the moment that happened, you know, we lose 1 day, 2 days, 3 days. Now all of a sudden we're 2 weeks behind and I have not made any progress. And to be quite frank, most likely there's a world where I've gained a little bit of weight back. Like, I don't know. I don't have a scale with me here. I will have it tomorrow because tomorrow morning I am flying back to Austin, Texas. And today I'm just gonna have a birthday dinner with my younger brother and hopefully finish slipping up after this. So we're gonna go straight back to exercise and a bunch of other things. The reason I'm even putting this out there because I do want to stay accountable. I mean, obviously there's a whole reason why these videos are being posted. I guess I can show you what today is going to consist of, because today is not going to look similar to what I've been doing before and what I'm going to be doing after. Today is more of just like, again, it's a chill day. I'm going to a restaurant to go eat Korean barbecue later today. Like, I'm taking out my family to Korean barbecue, which is not the worst thing ever. I mean, it's essentially just meat. But even then, it's still a question of, hey, I'm not on my diet, I'm not working out as much as I should, and we will be fixing that. My brother is gonna come with me to Austin tomorrow as well, and he's gonna join me on a bunch of exercises, which will help me to also stay a little bit more accountable, have somebody work out with me as well. And a week from now, there's gonna be an interesting change of pace, but we'll keep that a secret for now. Anyways, let's continue with the day. Well, and with that being the case, I'm gonna take out my whole family because it's my younger brother's birthday. And with that being the case, I think that in order to stay somewhat within my diet, I'm gonna take everybody to Korean barbecue. I think that's a pretty solid option. Let's go. See, this guy right here is now 21, 22, 23. So the location we just showed up to is like this Korean barbecue place, all you can eat. Obviously, you know, that's within a diet question. Family is not the biggest fan of the camera, so I don't want my family to be doxxed. But we're just gonna order essentially all you can eat until we're full. It's keto because it's just meat. So let's feast for his 23rd birthday, and tomorrow we're back on a normal diet. Tomorrow we're back on the grind, but today we feast, today we cheat, today we just slip up and continue slipping up until we don't. Let's get it. So we're gonna start with beef bulgogi. Yeah. See, the concept is pretty crazy. You show up to a restaurant, you cook for yourself, and then you pay them money. Low-key W concept. So now this stuff cooks here until it's cooked. Let's feast. All right. Now, portion of the beauty of going to like a Korean barbecue place is that you actually like take a little bit of a break between food consumption, so you're not gonna overeat. That's like by design. They want to make sure that you do get full before you get your money's worth. And well, they did not account that I did not eat today, so we're gonna eat good today. Now, this right here is beef bulgogi, and this right here is spicy squid. Pretty good food options, I would say. I'm gonna let this cook up, and we'll talk to you in a little bit. And now, for the real good meat, this right here is beef brisket. There we go. Beef brisket cooks really, really fast, but overall, it's like one of the best options that they have here. And because there are so many of us here, which is 4, I got a second portion for us as well. I do gotta say that honestly, bang for your buck, really nice. It is somewhat similar to like a fogo de chao with like the all-you-can-eat option for $44. Here it's $30 a person, so it's a far more reasonable option. But as far as like the quality of food and whatnot, it's really good as well. What just happened now is he dropped it on your grill, and now we're about to cook. Let him cook. Now, here's my disconnect with places like this. I'm a man of value. I like getting the most value out of a place. So this may not be the place that you want to go if you're like on a diet, because like realistically speaking, what I'm going to end up doing is like, I think I can fit more. What does that mean? That means I can eat more. And if I can eat more, I can get a better price per unit, aka the more calories, the better. I'm also consuming alcoholic beverages, which is not the best thing for the diet. However, I'm going on the sober months after this, so not like I'm an alcoholic, but that's about it. I don't even got more to say. The food is good though, really good. That was so cinematic. Now that right there is squid. This is Hawaiian bulgogi. Well, the family is low-key getting kind of full. Same with me. I don't think I'm gonna be ordering more. Beer itself is also helping me get full. Yeah, keep that cooking, boy. All right, the meal is over. Casual 200 dropped on this meal. Happy birthday to my little brother. But on that note, we're gonna go straight home. I'm gonna go straight to sleep, and we're gonna get back to regular programming tomorrow. In the morning, we do have a massive travel day going back to Austin, Texas. So on that note, I have to leave you. Thanks so much for watching. Subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow.